everybody, to another edition of the Bishop Verot Show. My name is Brad Nicolescu. I am Director of Student Life here at Bishop Verot, and on today's show, we have a very special guest. One of the, I guess, my favorite seniors who's going to be graduating this year. She is an amazing person. She's done pretty much everything you can do at Bishop Verot. So I want to introduce all of you guys to Ambrielle Calixte. Ambrielle, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are
Good.
you?
I'm great. Good to see you. I guess the first question is, how has your senior year been now that you guys have, 2 more days left, right? Mm-hmm. So how has senior year been? What's it been like?
Well, it's been good. I would say senior year's been very good.
Okay.
It's getting sad towards the end, right? But not tear sad, kind of excited sad. I'm ready for college, and I appreciate what Bishop Verot's done for me and everything like that. And honestly, basketball season this year, really exciting. 4th district championship.
Awesome.
Great
Congratulations.
Way with senior year. And I got to play flag football this year.
Now, did you guys win yesterday?
No, we did not.
You didn't, but you played a hard team.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
So
yeah,
it was a good game, though.
Now, was your first year playing flag or your second year?
So this is my first year.
And did you love it?
I did really like it. My friends brought me into it, and it's something new.
Yeah.
I've never done anything except basketball. My entire life I played basketball.
So senior year, you did something new and you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Very good. Did it fly by this year? Yeah.
It feels like August right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Are you ready to move on to college, do you think?
I think so. I think Verot prepared me. I think I'm
ready.
Oh,
good.
Yeah.
Which we'll get into, by the way. All right. So my first question, Ambrielle, for you, my second question. You are a person I know of very strong faith, which I respect very much. For a young person to be so faithful, it's why we do what we do at Bishop Verot. So can you walk me through your faith story? Have you always been super faithful? Has Verot helped you in your faith? Can you walk me through how you got this amazing faith in God?
Yeah. So I think when I was growing up, my mom was very faithful. She brought us to church every Sunday. And I would say that I didn't receive that well, I guess.
You were a kid.
Yeah. So it was like, oh, we have to go to church today. Right. Or, oh, I don't want to be in the pew the whole mass. I'm going to go to the bathroom at this time. Things like that. So growing up, I didn't really have a strong faith relationship. I would say even into 8th grade, where I kind of lost my relationship with my mom at that point as well.
Wow.
Where I was focusing more on popularity, on school and things like that.
Now, did you go to Catholic middle school?
No. I went to public schools since elementary through elementary.
I got you. Yeah. Okay.
So focusing a little bit different than Bishop Verot is, right? And I would accredit my faith now, thank you for the compliment, to Bishop Verot and to the experiences that it's brought me and kind of the maturity that I had to deal with in 9th grade. Okay. With that adjustment from.
Can you elaborate on that? Like, what about Bishop Verot? Are there certain things you can think of that have helped you, I guess, gain your faith, your faith back?
I would say specifically the direction of intention before every class.
Wow.
Just having a moment to pray is such a beautiful thing. Additionally, the religion teachers and religion classes. I had no experience with a religion class. Mrs. Kennedy coming into your freshman year is such an eye-opening experience. Wow. To see other people who actually love their faith, care about Jesus, and care about you, that's transformative. And that definitely played a role in what I had. Also, school-wide mass and seeing everyone else passionate about receiving the Eucharist, that really played a role in that as well.
Live Jesus. How has that helped your faith?
Okay.
Well, we can't talk about the specifics of it because it's a secret, but Live Jesus, for those of you who don't know, is a retreat that we offer our juniors and seniors. And a majority of our upperclassmen do go and Live Jesus at least once while they're here. And then once they go, they can be a leader at a future one. And it is an experience that anybody who goes on knows how life-changing it can truly be. So did Live Jesus help your faith journey?
Yeah, I would say, again, at that time in my life, I was facing a little bit of doubts. That was junior year. So seeing my peers and people who were older than me in senior year coming up and speaking about their faith and just being open and sharing what they faced and things like that, that was really nice to see and to help me kind of face those questions that I was struggling with.
That's awesome. I mean, for me as an administrator at Bishop Verot, seeing kids who are so in tune with their faith at this age, it's inspiring. And so I look up to you in your faith. I think it's very special. During your time at Bishop Verot, speaking of faith, you have started a group here called the Junior Legion of Mary, along with Mrs. Kennedy, who you mentioned before. Can you kind of walk us through what that club is, how you started it, and what you guys do?
Okay, so it's a Catholic service club. We meet twice a week. We pray the rosary together on Wednesdays and do the Legion prayers. And then on Fridays, we volunteer for an hour. Okay. So the program started my freshman year when I had Mrs. Kennedy. We had a project on the Diocese of Venice and what kind of programs that it offered. So I found the Legion of Mary, the adult version, and I decided to choose that and do my project on that. And looking through the website, just being curious, I found a Junior Legion of Mary in Miami. Cool. And I said, wow, this is a really interesting thing. I brought the idea to Mrs. Kennedy, and together we were able to start it. And the program kind of took off from there.
How many, is it just for girls or boys as well?
It's for men and women. Yeah.
Okay. And how many students currently are in?
Currently, we have probably 10 students who come up to every meeting, and then the door's open. So we always have kids coming in just to pray the rosary.
Awesome. Do you have an idea of who's going to take it over once you leave?
Next year, it's going to be Emma Kramer.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
another student deep in her faith.
Yes, I would
which
say.
is special. Very cool. Okay, so besides your faith, something else you've been very successful in at Bishop Verot is your academics. You were a national merit finalist, correct?
Yes.
So what does that mean exactly?
Okay, so for the PSAT, which is like the practice SAT,
right?
It's a test, and when you score so well and you have such a high selection index, they mark you as either commended, or if your score is even higher, then you're a national merit semifinalist. And then I had to send in an application, and then you become a finalist.
And you were a finalist?
Yes.
Wow.
And that opens you up to many college scholarships.
For sure. Mm-hmm. And you were one of how many Verot students who got that privilege? Two.
Yes.
Out of the whole class?
Yes.
And do you know nationwide?
Nationwide, I don't know. I think it's
not
about
a lot.
1% of high school seniors,
Okay.
I would say.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
I mean, that is impressive. What's your favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject?
Yeah, just out of curiosity. As a former history teacher.
Well, I really like to
I
learn.
know what answer I want, but go ahead.
I like to learn in general. So
Yeah.
I like every class, honestly. I really like Spanish because I want to be able to speak that
Cool.
in the future. I like religion. I'm going to say I like everything. I like math. I like solving problems.
Everything.
Yeah.
What about social studies? No?
I like history a little.
Okay,
I'm really
yeah,
into AP Gov right now, the politics.
AP Gov is a great class.
Yeah.
I always tell people government is the most important class you take in high school because no matter where you go in your life, you'll need to know that stuff.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what field you go into. So, good answer. Okay, so college. Now I know that it can be very stressful to apply to go to college. It is very competitive these days. Now, obviously, your academic record speaks for itself. What was that process like of applying to college, getting into college? Where are you going to go? And how did Verot prepare you on that journey to get into college?
So I would say it's a very unique process.
Yeah.
I'm the oldest sibling, so my mom doesn't have any experience with it either.
Yep.
So we're kind of learning together. And I would say Bishop Verot does a great job of preparing us. Junior year, we started getting onto Common App, the website to get all of your applications out. And just having those websites going into the summer before senior year, I was able to get ahead and start working on those.
Perfect.
Having Miss Kaminsky, who's ready to answer all my questions via email or set up a meeting with me immediately, was very helpful. So I was able to get my essays done with the advice of Miss Amir, my English teacher, who was able to help me make some edits. And it was a very simple process, I would say.
Good. And where are you going to go to college?
I'm going to the University of Florida.
Good for you. What do you want to major in?
I think I'm going to major in journalism and sports management, and then...
Interesting.
Yes.
Combination. Go ahead.
And then go on to law school. I want to work in sports law, I think.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Sports law. So could you be like an agent with
Yeah,
that?
so like a sports agent, yeah.
Awesome. Very good. Very cool. No teacher, huh?
I don't think so.
Fair enough. I understand.
I'm not very
I get you. I got
patient.
it. Me neither. Okay, so you've excelled in faith, in academics, athletics. So you've pretty much done it all. So what do you think now with hindsight? You've been at Verot almost 4 years now. You're about to move on to bigger, better things. What do you think sets Bishop Verot apart from other high schools?
Okay, two things.
Go ahead.
First, of course, faith aspect,
All
right?
right.
Coming from public school is such an eye-opening experience to see everyone just serve Jesus and serve one another. And then I would also say that with the staff,
Okay.
right? The people who genuinely care about you are building relationships. There's teachers who are coming to my grad party because
Wow.
they care about me and things like that. So knowing that I have a one-on-one relationship with every teacher that I've had over these past 4 years, it's a beautiful
Makes
thing.
it special, huh? Mm-hmm. I love that. Leadership. You've been a leader athletically, academically, in clubs. How have those impacted you?
So I think growing up, I was always naturally a leader.
Okay.
Like in elementary school, I would lead the group project or things like that. And so I always thought that I had leadership qualities. But at Bishop Verot, I've had experience leading the club, being the girls basketball captain.
Mm-hmm.
Those kind of shaped my leadership skills so that I'm not only just a natural leader, but I know what it's like to delegate, to deal with hard situations.
Okay.
So yeah. I would say
Okay,
that
and
helped with that.
those experiences will prepare you
For
for
the
life.
world. Exactly.
Absolutely. Speaking of basketball, you've been successful playing basketball, obviously. What advice do you have for athletes, particularly female athletes, coming into Verot on how they can succeed in basketball, in flag football, in any athletics?
In any sports, yeah. So I would say what transformed sports for me, coming in freshman year, I love basketball, I love playing the sport, but I didn't understand like the commitment that comes with playing a sport at the high school level,
Yep.
where we're practicing all summer and then you're going to be practicing all year round
Yep.
as well. So just showing that commitment, going to those optional workouts, starting lifting weights, being committed to those things that are not only just sports related to the direct sport that you're playing, those are important to be committed to.
I've heard that a lot from coaches, actually, that, you don't realize in middle school the time commitment that it takes to be an athlete in high school. I mean, if you want to be good, it takes a lot of time. And that's transition for kids, coming in freshman year. So that's a great answer. Okay, we got all the stuff out of the way that we had to talk about. So now I want to ask you a couple of five random questions to get to know Ambrielle a little better. Now, she does now not know what these are going to be, so we'll see what she says. First one, what emoji do you use the most?
Emoji. I like the smiling one that blushes.
Smiling one that blushes.
Yeah, it's like...
Okay, interesting answer. Number 2, what is your go-to karaoke song?
Karaoke. Oh.
I can't see you karaoke
Yeah,
much.
I'm not really a good singer. Karaoke.
Well, no. I mean, karaoke's for bad singers. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
Go ahead.
I would say probably Unwritten.
Who sings that
song?
What, do you want to sing it for us? No, I'm just kidding. Natasha who? Bedingfield?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that like the Pocket Full of Sunshine?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's her.
I do know that one actually. Yeah. Good answer. Next one. What is your favorite food to snack on?
Snack food. I like fruit a lot.
Fruit.
I've been very into fruit lately.
Bananas,
apples, oranges.
That's so healthy. Do you ever eat anything chocolate or anything dessert?
I like dessert. I like dessert. Yeah.
You're dessert girl.
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin
cake,
pie's pretty good. That's
ice
random.
cream.
Okay.
Anything.
But fruit.
Yeah, for like the lunch. Like when I have my lunch, I have a little fruit.
A little fruit snack?
Yeah. Applesauce. I really like applesauce.
Look at you. Interesting. Next one. Are you a Disney or Universal person?
Okay. So I've been to both once.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the Universal, I'm assuming, was just
like
2 weeks ago.
Yes, 2 weeks ago for Grad Bash. My mom's not really into lines, so we never did like the...
Yeah, fair enough. Nobody is. Lines are not fun.
Yeah, so my Disney experience was sad because the teacups weren't open.
How long ago was this experience?
I was like probably 6 or 8.
Okay. So you haven't been back since?
No.
Wow.
But Universal was insane and I loved it. And I love roller coasters now.
Okay.
Then
Universal's probably more your speed then. Because Disney's not much for roller coasters. I'm a Disney fanatic. I love it. But Universal's fun too.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun at Grad Bash.
Last question. This one will be difficult for you. Who has been your favorite teacher at Bishop Verot?
Okay. Yeah.
And you can name more than one.
Okay.
We don't want to.
I think Miss Kennedy, I've already talked about her a lot. So that's one of my favorite teachers. I've had Mr. Tukin twice. I had him for Algebra 2. And I have him for Calc AB now, and I love the way that he teaches and the way that he's ready to answer all my questions.
Awesome.
And yeah.
So
also, I don't want to say,
right.
I like all my teachers.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It seems like they have influenced you and impacted you in a very positive way, which is special because I went to public school and I didn't have that. I can be honest with you. But Ambrielle, thank you so much for coming onto the show today. We wish you nothing but the best. You have certainly been somebody who's gotten involved at Bishop Verot and made an impact. So we'll miss you next year, obviously, but we are proud of you and blessings on your next chapter.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome, of course. You guys, thanks so much for watching the Bishop Verot show. Please subscribe to the Verot Network on YouTube, and we'll see you next time. God bless.